This is going to be a relatively short review because Punchy is a relatively simple game. It also features the most nightmare-inducing digitized voice work you are ever going to hear. Honestly, no word of a lie, that shit used to give me genuine nightmares as a kid. Horrific stuff. Anyway, Punchy is a single-screen platforming dodge-em-up starring the ghost of Bruce Forsyth. You're tasked with making your way from one side of the screen to the other, avoiding the obstacles in your way. These obstacles range from... I actually don't know what any of these things are. Any ideas, anyone? Either way, whatever they are, they're deadly. Don't touch the things. In terms of difficulty progression, aside from the fact level 3 is the easiest level for some reason, the game slowly ramps up the number of challenges in your path. Levels will begin to repeat themselves, but they're often bolstered by extra hazards. The jumping in the game is weird. It's not like actual jumping at all. It feels as though you're briefly reversing gravity in slow motion. You can still move left and right while you're in the air, and you've really got to time the jumps perfectly because the gap between hitting an obstacle and avoiding it is incredibly slim. This actually lends itself well to the weird jumping motion because if you jump too early, you can just sort of move away from the obstacle, turn around, and then come back at it again. It's weird, but it kind of works. The biggest issue with the game is the insane level of slowdown that can occur when the action heats up. This makes the game a little easier, but it can also screw with your timing. And honestly, I've seen the Spectrum deal with more than this. What is going on? Regardless, it's easy enough to push through the issue, and it doesn't really affect every level. Overall, Punchy really isn't as bad as it could have been. It's a serviceable game that offers a decent level of challenge, includes 4 levels of difficulty. Its controls are janky, but learning them becomes a little challenge in its own right, and working your way through the more difficult levels can genuinely feel satisfying. It's not going to give Jet Set Willy or Monty Mole a run for its money, but then the game aims for more of an arcade-style level set anyway over those games' more adventure/exploration affair. If you can find the game cheap enough, it's a perfectly fine game. It does exactly what it sets out to do, and while it doesn't do it outstandingly, it does it well enough to be enjoyable. Just remember to turn the sound off because it's going to drive you mad within 5 minutes.